guys can hear me. Hopefully. Okay. What do we have to connect? Oh, work. Someone is working in silence. Could be you, could be someone you are connected to. Someone could be working behind your back. Someone that lied about you. Someone could be working on something that okay. Someone is working behind your back to harm you in a way, or they were doing some type of work to spiritual work against you. Something that so you don't feel any type of comfort or care. So you're not surrounded with people. Someone was trying to isolate you. I don't know. Let's see, what else do we have? Tell me more. You could be focusing on work right now. On your livelihood. You could probably want to travel somewhere that you're feeling probably called to go somewhere more sunny, somewhere where it could have like some field, like a plantation, somewhere where you can grow stuff. You could be called to go somewhere. Someone is attracting something, or someone is being called to apologize to you. I don't know, this reading, I'm not gonna try to make it sense like in terms of a timeline. I'm just going to tell you what I see, you know. I feel like there's a lot of scattered energy, so I don't know. So yeah, like information overload, like someone is getting a lot of information, or you are about to have a lot of information, or there's a lot going on around you. Someone could like not sleep much. It's like you go to bed, but then you wake up like very tired, like your mind, your brain feels heavy. You could watch a lot of different information on social media. Kind of feel like there's a lot of noise around you, and you're trying to like be somewhere where somewhere calm, somewhere where there's a feel like you can watch a beautiful scenery. You could want to like, yeah, be somewhere else. I don't know. Let's see what else. I don't know. What else do we have about this energy? I might clarify with the tarot. Right now it's more like an oracle, I would say. And you could feel like you want to go somewhere, like you want to stop working. Like, yeah, be somewhere where there's like the sun. You could be watching the sunset. I just watched the craziest sunset tonight, whatever. it was crazy. It was like the sun was reddish, and it was beautiful, but somehow I couldn't. I felt a little unsettled. It's like I felt more I was looking at it, I was holding back from getting crazy. I don't know how to explain it. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful, but it was unsettling. Like, it was beautiful, but it felt chaotic too. I've never had this type of feeling about a sunset before. I don't know, I was worried, and at the same time, I felt glory, but it's like it could feel like a, a how do you say that? A bittersweet moment, you know. Someone could have a cat, a pet, a dog. There's something like about endings and a deeper level of wisdom. It's like being aware of like the good things coming, but also the shocking and the chaos. I don't know. It was like a quiet, intense sunset, like behind the beauty that might be something, you know, very ugly. There's a lot of synchronicity too. There might be you might have to take some type of leap of faith. You're probably seeing a lot of synchronicity around you. Numbers, or like spirit animals, you know. I'm hearing dragonfly. This card again, empty room, no people, the end. Yep, and again, roll the dice, take a chance, a risk, a leap of faith. Yeah, there's a complete new beginning coming, an opportunity for someone to close a chapter where you've been like working hard, like your work felt like it's feeling like labor, but someone was very focused on their livelihood, and it's like there's something is calling them somewhere else. You might travel soon, take a plane, a big one. It could be like a big move. Like somewhere else is calling you, like you might be needed somewhere else soon, and you're probably hoping that where you're going next, it's going to be like a place where you could rest, feeling care, like warm closeness, new people, different people. You're probably thinking about getting a pet. It might be your first pet, or you just love animals. There's this opportunity again for a resurrection, like a new complete you. Yeah, and I'm still thinking about this sunset, I promise you. And I posted a picture on my community board, like and it was no filter. This sunset was, and from the beginning, from 6:50 p.m., the sun was different. And I've been feeling this way like lately, like I'm looking around me and I don't know, it feels like a movie. It looks like it. I feel like my eyes, the lens of my eyes is like I'm looking at my own light through a camera, like for real. Like the picture, like the lightning is like the sun, the sunset. Something is different. Something definitely shifted, and could be explosive, like could be something like you are going to remember that moment, that leap of faith, that day where everything just shifted. Okay, let's go deeper because I'm noisy now. I'm noisy because I've never, like I said, like today it was calm, but I don't know. Could be I don't know, a channel for something, someone. I'm definitely taking it for myself because it felt like a dream today. It felt like a dream, and it felt like I was trying so hard to stay anchored. You know what I mean? Okay, someone could be drinking tea, coffee, alcohol, or it's probably a reminder to drink. I got my tea here. Woo, it's hot. Yeah. What else do we have here? I think I'm gonna use the tarot. I might want to go deeper on this because I don't know. I don't even know what this message is, honestly. I hope, as I say, I hope I'm getting the hope card. Wish, expect, and desire. There's definitely a wish, something that you've been waiting for, something that you've been hoping for. Like I said, there's a feeling of being called to move, to travel, to get out of this work space that you are and looking towards something that is more comforting, you know, an opportunity. Someone is probably pondering on something. Okay, what is it? Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Oh, I am not doing this. No. Alright, I guess I'm gonna use the tower cards now. Breakup. You know what? I swear, I wanted to say it because I saw it like kind of sneaking his head out, but I was like, I don't know if I want to mention it, but I saw the card breakup, walking away, separation, and so it doesn't have to be like a breakup in a relationship or anything like that, but just even, you know, severing ties with someone, a connection, walking away from something, the ending of something. Someone is walking away from someone that is extremely like obsessive, greedy, someone that is very toxic. Someone had to run away from a very toxic person. Could be like a crazy woman. Someone felt like they were like stuck in prison. They were like they couldn't go anywhere or get out from someone. Yeah, someone was like a very out of control, very reckless. This could be someone who someone who's not a good driver. Someone who could be like very wild. Someone felt like they were like lost, like they were lost for a long time, like in the wrong road, the wrong lane. Someone could love music, listen to music, classic music, or just instruments. Someone could play violin or play an instrument. There's a divine intervention that is coming that is going to help someone move into a more harmonious place, like a place that feels like home, where they feel like singing, dancing, you know, a safe place after probably a long time being in the wrong path, a path that was more like with people who were greedy, lazy, like people who are cruel and stupid in their attitude, you know. Being in a workplace where there's a lot of people who play games and lazy people who pretend they are hardworking people, you know, pretenders. Someone was surrounded by a lot of toxic people. Like, not only they're lazy, but they're also very mean with each other. It's like their attitude, their behavior makes no sense. Like it's baffling how stupid, wicked these people were. Someone probably like found out that their ex was like really not. Someone is finding out that their ex is someone very crazy. You could have someone who's sorry about something here. Someone was investigating about something. Could be about you, and they are sorry for something. Let's see. Someone is losing popularity. Someone is losing their popularity. Is they not anymore the hot topic? They probably want to reconcile with you. Because someone surrendered, someone gave up, someone released another person. They changed, they transformed. And the other one now who's going to be popular, the focus is going to be on somebody else. So someone is losing popularity, someone that was toxic, someone that was very cruel, it could be someone, a past friend, someone that you know from the past, someone that you probably even forgot about. Wow. Yeah, this person used to be a tyrant. They probably use like seduction to get what they want. This person is living a very depraved like life, and they're spying on you too. This person feels nothing, okay? They're hiding. They're keeping a lot of things secret. They're feeling trapped. This person is feeling trapped. Ooh, and this is not good. They miss you. They want to see you. That's weird. Okay, let me. Last card for this one. Yeah, you might need someone new. You might meet someone new that it's going to be like you're gonna know. Yeah, it's gonna be passionate right away, but not in a toxic way. This is going to be a love that is going to change you. And you are asked to take a risk, to just leap. You're gonna meet someone soon. probably in the street walking. It could probably be in winter, at night. Someone is single. You could be single. This person is single. I mean, hopefully. I mean, anyway, anything can happen, but don't get yourself in any type of drama. Anyway, let me use the tarot. Ooh, this thing is making a lot of noise. Okay, let's see what we have with the tarot cards. Maybe we have a more detailed story. I don't want this to be too long though, but let's see. Let's see. What do we have for the collective Holy Spirit? Thank you so much. Major Michael, Major Raphael. Thank you. Nothing but the truth. Amen. Alright, let's see. Okay, we have the Chariot. We have the Nine of Swords. Someone is moving out of their overthinking. It could be like a heart and a mind matter here. Someone could be hesitant about taking action towards something. So that was probably what was the message earlier. Like a desire to move forward, like feeling like you need to be somewhere else to move forward, but also like overthinking stuff. Overthinking it's like someone is hesitant about moving forward and approaching with a love offer. This person is thinking too much about all the relationship where they actually made a move, and it just turned out to be a big mistake, something that broke their heart. But they do want to approach, because with the oh wow, we have the Empress and the Ten of Cups. Wow. Someone is definitely moving forward. There's a lot of abundance here, a lot of joy coming, and it could be that this person is overthinking it because they really want this, like they really want this to work out. They could be like losing sleep just thinking about this. Oh my God. Temperance. Someone is healing. They're healing about being scared of like making that leap, taking this risk. The Empress, Taurus energy, very abundant, and we have the Star. Oh my God, I think I am downplaying this reading. This is big. And we have the King of Pentacles at the bottom. No, this is big. I think I'm way too chill. This should let, but it is good. It is great. Someone is just a King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. Someone is just leaving their burden, dropping something, dropping their burden, dropping whatever was anything that was just blocking them making a move towards a commitment, towards a more stable way of living. You know, the earth energy, they really care about their stability, their money, their business, their career. But the King of Pentacles is also someone who's totally capable of being a father figure, and a husband, and really finding the balance. And I feel like someone is realizing that they are totally capable of doing that, and that they were sabotaging themselves because of heartbreaks from the past. This person wants to move forward towards this um, wish, this wish of happiness, comfort, the sun again. Like, comes back to what I was saying with this, the oracle. They want to move forward towards something that is more warm, more comforting, towards someone who has this energy, this nurturing energy, this loving energy, someone who wants to have a family. The Empress is pregnant in this picture. She's carrying, she's fertile of ideas and creativity. Someone that they confine to. Someone who has like, they both energy like in balance. This is great because this is fated with the Star card. Like, this encounter is going to happen. This person is going to come forward. This King of Pentacles, whoever you are in the story, you are going to approach this whoever. You could see someone as a star, or you could be someone who's like known in your community. Could be a star, who knows. Earth energy, someone who knows, who is known at least, and who is pretty successful. The King of Pentacles. Yep. The King of Pentacles wants to move forward with the Chariot. That's leaving the burden of like overthinking. So someone is leaving this behind. It's like it's time to take a leap of faith. It's time to trust. It's time to stop gaslighting yourself. It is time to stop nurturing, entertaining the wrong ifs. Okay, because what if it works? Like, what if it works because you want it to work, and because you chose someone who also want to make it work. Do you understand? Like, this is an easy equation if you are if you trust yourself, and if you are wise enough to ask the right questions, to move a certain way, and also pay attention to how the person moved towards you and how the person opened up to you. Do you understand? It's like, just be honest with yourself. Be honest about who you try to entertain, and how you also going to entertain this person. Okay. Yeah, this Knight of Pentacles, this person was not seeing their way out. They couldn't see a way to approach someone, or to a way where they will be more emotional. Like, they didn't see a good way in relationship, period. Anything emotional, I mean romantic in a relationship. This is someone who was really stuck in their head about if they were going to ever experience that in their life. Like commitment, you know? Because they never have any relationship that was actually getting there. Or this is someone who got divorced with the Hierophant and the Three of Swords. Yeah, this is someone who carried a lot of burden about this commitment, of this serious relationship that they had in the past that they thought were going to work out, you know. So this is someone who's focusing on their work a lot. This is someone who could probably have been played, or someone close to them, a feminine figure, a mother figure, was probably manipulating this person, gaining on this person being in their miserable, you know. Like someone probably wanted this feminine energy to just only take care of them. It could be a baby mama. Like the Five of Swords and the Empress, this person could be a very manipulative mother figure, like a feminine energy, you know. Someone who can use their attribute, their beauty to manipulate people. Someone who could be very cunning, very mean. Like they take pleasure in like mocking people, like playing games behind their back. This could be someone in public. People see them like someone that is dignified and honorable, but it's all a facade. This person could have like multiple kids. Like they could have like different families, like meaning like different fathers and yeah. Someone who's not good in the head at all. But someone is definitely like gaining back their confidence. That's what I was saying earlier, right? Did I say that? Or did not? Or we didn't? I don't know. I don't remember. But like there's definitely with the strength card is taking back your power. But also telling the people around you, like putting boundaries. Someone could have Leo in their chart, or they probably like really back, like fiery energy back. Yeah, someone like find the strength to move away from certain, like to really follow their heart. And someone is seeing commitment. They're seeing the Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, this is fated. Like the Knight of, we saw the Knight of Cups above the Star card, so it's giving me like a fate, a destiny type of energy. And like this took time. This person, they were slow, okay? This King of Pentacles was the Knight of Pentacles, and now they're showing up as the King of Pentacles with backed up by the Chariot. So it's like they are feeling like it's time to move. Sorry. So we have the High Priestess and the Ace of Wands at the bottom with the Magician. This person is the Tower. The Tower, the Magician, the Ace of Wands, and the High Priestess. Do you see this? This could be like a very sudden, like you're gonna remember that, like I'm going to remember today, like because of that sunset that really was like. And oh, I swear to God, and I forgot to say that at some point I stopped and I looked back because I was walking. It was like it's a trailer, right? And I stopped and I looked at that sunset, and then I turned back and I saw the moon. So it's like the sun and the moon was facing each other. And I thought, yo, and it was clear. Like I said, it was around 6:40, 6:50 p.m. And I promise you, like the sky was still blue, but like when you were looking at the sun was slowly getting more reddish, orange juice, juicy, whatever. But the moon was clear. The moon was there. And I was like, yo, the moon and the sun is facing each other. And I found that so symbolic somehow. I just look at it, I was like, God, what does this mean? Like, what are you trying to tell me? You know, because I just see information everywhere. Like, just pay attention around me, right? And for me, seeing the sun and the moon facing each other in broad daylight was like, wow. And you know how it is in spiritual, I mean, at least in the spiritual world here, the moon and the sun is the feminine and the masculine, right? We don't worship moon and sun here, okay? We just, okay? There's only one God. We love God here. We love Jesus. We love all the ascended masters, the prophets. We about God here. We don't play. Okay. But you and my is creation, right? When you see the moon and the sun, I see God, personally. But anyway, both energy have their own energy and their own significant, right? Significant. So the moon is more like what is hidden. Intuition is considered as the feminine side, right? And the sun is the masculine side, is everything that is being exposed, enlightened, seen, like in the spotlight. And it's like they were just facing each other. They were here, both were there. So if it looks like two energies are coming together, it's like things that were hidden, like the sun is meeting the moon and the moon is meeting the sun, and both are coming in their glory. Yeah. But the sun, who is the masculine energy, has to come and illuminate, has to come and acknowledge. And I'm just being metaphorical right here. Like I'm just, you know what I mean? Flow with me. just come with me. It's like, because we are not playing with changing roles. Okay, we are very clear about our roles, and feminine and the masculine energies. We're talking about energies, okay? So like I said, the masculine energy, the sun, is the leader, the taking charge, the executing, taking action, right? But it feels like this masculine energy, someone in their masculine energy is taking a move, is taking a leap of faith, right? And to acknowledge the moon, what was hidden, the one that they were trying to ignore, the one that they didn't choose, the one, and just try to make it fit to your story, okay? So the moon that was not seen, but that was always important, because the moon is illuminating people, at night, right? So like a feminine energy that was not acknowledged for their power, the high priestess, the one that was silenced, the ones that was not saying anything. Isolation, isolated, single, minding their business, being on their side, having nobody, no people. Because I had the card empty, no people, empty room. So it gave me the energy of someone being isolated for a while. Could be those two energies were isolated, and both learn how to become stronger in that energy, but also master the other energy. Okay, you cannot just say I'm feminine and just ignoring the masculine energy, when you do have to get up and get shit done, right? Like, so, but it was important for both these two energies to find balance, healing, with Temperance here. And so they can listen to their intuition, they listen to their heart, but not in a delusion way, okay? Not the Three of Swords energy, but more in a healed way, with more wisdom, because we have the Hierophant clarifying the Three of Swords, coming into a higher level of knowledge, of understanding. These two people have the keys. They have a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. There could be people that in their community that people come to them for advice, or people see them as someone very intelligent, people very intelligent and wise. But this is two people who were kind of struggling with their own worth, or taking too much on that were not there for them to carry. And it could be because of choices from the past, that if you did if you invested with certain people or somewhere, or whatever it is, whatever the case might be, you have responsibility, and someone needed to arrange the affair. That makes sense? They were dealing with a lot of sneaky things too, sneaky people with the Five of Swords, like I said, like games that they were not seeing. They found out there was a lot of people who was gaining from them being miserable. They were laughing and mocking them when they were down. because they are seen as someone with the Empress energy, and it's like no gender is not feminine. It's just like the Empress is abundant, someone who's very abundant, very confident. Someone, a lot of people were benefiting from someone being insecure, just for their own pleasure of seeing someone down because jealousy. Don't ask me. I don't understand, but it is what it is, okay? But like I say again, back to that symbol about the moon and the sun facing each other, broad daylight. There's going to be an encounter, like we said again, right? With this card, an encounter. Love at first sight. It could be you're going to meet someone, or you already know, or there's going to be a meeting that is going to... Before I started this reading, I kept the card message, a message from someone kept coming. But the sun, the moon is going to be acknowledged. So the moon is going to be acknowledged for their beauty, for what they did for someone, the knowledge, the secret knowledge that they brought to someone. Because, like, you know, with the, for me, so you can have the Magician and the High Priestess as a couple, one and number two, right? But I also have this strange couple. The High Priestess and the Hierophant is a very different environment, way of seeing things, or is, in essence, they see things the same way, but they were brought up from different environment, but they believe in the same thing, just have different way to do it. This could be someone more religious, and the other one, the High Priestess, could be more like spiritual. It doesn't mean that they don't believe in God, because I think that's why people confuse when they think that you're spiritual. They think that you just over there like praising demons and shit. We don't do that, at least not here. No, we don't do that. But there's a connotation coming with being the High Priestess. Like, the High Priestess know the occults, and it's just knowledge, okay? What you do with your intention, how you use energies, it's up to you. It's a choice, okay? So she knows things that are more seen by society as taboo, but it's just being seen by taboo to scare people, okay? To make sure that they don't tap into something that will actually give them power within, like power of self, okay? Control, mastery, okay? Because it's just not serving their own plans and schemes. The goal is to control people for them. Those other people will just use, you know, energies for the dark arts, okay? But like someone who's more, this High Priestess is more mysterious, more silenced. She knows a lot of things, but she's not loud about it. You don't really see her. It's hidden. Everything that she do is hidden. It's more intuition, it's more internal, right? But the Hierophant is someone in the community, in the church, temple, whatever, but someone that people go to physically, right? But like she deals more, and it's funny because everything is spiritual, and everything is spiritual before it's physical, right? Everything is up there before it's up there, and they both know that, you know, but it's the way it's being thought. So I'm not gonna go into a debate, but you know, the religious, more closed-minded, very judgmental, could be that, or someone who's just, I believe in God, I believe in Jesus Christ, I believe in Allah, I believe in God. I believe in God, and they have like more this religious, even if they don't go to church really every Sunday, or they don't go to the mosque every Friday and whatever. Like I said, more religious, you know, energy. But the High Priestess, I'm sorry, she's into with the moon. She's the moon energy. She's the moon cycle, and I'm talking about now worshiping the moon. but working with elements, those are the people who understand alchemy. It's also like another couple, well, right? We could say the magician. They are the same in essence. They know how to alchemize, utilize their own gift to make something happen, right? But this is an odd couple, okay? Because in essence they're the same, but it's the way, like I said, they're being seen. So more often, the high priestess will be seen as a witch, as someone that is, wicked. And there's good witch and there's bad witch. Like I say, it's just utilizing energy with good intention or bad intention, okay? And it gets deeper, okay? There's levels to this shit, but let's keep it here. But she's more often seen as someone who's like, ooh, it's easy for this energy, the one that doesn't talk too much, the one who keep, but extremely wise, extremely deep in their understanding of esoteric, spiritual, occult, the occult, whatever, okay? But this is more the one that pretends, for me, the religious guy who like, oh God, everything, but they be knowing shit, but they pretend, because their goal is to hide certain information, to make sure to contain certain information, making sure that it's not available to the public. And it's good and bad, but we're not gonna go there. But anyway, so this could be two different people, like I said, encounter that two different people from two different worlds. And that could be why someone is like thinking or hesitating, and they're being asked to take a leap of faith. Someone is having like a very toxic person around them that keep like trying me, and I'm like, no, you shut up and you go over there. Someone is definitely thinking about this. Like, this person is thinking, maybe because, like I said, this is two different people. And again, like, I'm not making this shit up. Like, this person is being asked to take a chance, to trust. There will be success. There will be fortune, and they will gain wisdom, and there's gonna be good things, joy, very attractive connection. And it's like this person knows that, oh my God, we're getting wisdom. Someone can see it. Like I said, these two share something. It's just they grew up in two different things, so they're gonna learn from each other. But they are of the same, and I guess that's why someone was hesitant, or still like in their mind, like not sleeping, overthinking this. But either way, like, you are in charge. You can move the energy. You can get out of this energy of doubt at the moment you just take action. If you want to know, just go and go ask. You're not gonna know if you stay there and just overthinking in your room and just like, what if? Well, you're gonna die here asking what ifs. It's, anyway, I always preach about not wasting time, because I feel like human beings are, and I'm putting myself too in it, but I'm pretty obedient. When it's time to go, when it's time to do something, when I'm being asked by God to do something, I do it. Because I know more than anything that if someone is disobedient, it's someone else who's going to have to pay for it. And then is another, it's like, you're gonna have to wait to have the opportunity again, because there's so many things that needs to be in place for it to work the right way, especially if you're committed to make sure that you get the best of your choice, right? And it's not your fault if someone who was asked and guided to do something towards you, to come towards you, or to give you something, if this person refused and decide not to do it because of X and YZ reason, it is not your fault. The universe, God, owe you to find another situation, another person that will be aligned with your obedience, you being obedient, you doing everything that God asks you to do, so you can be in peace, so you can get what you've been asking for. Because it's a co-creation. You're gonna ask, pray, and if you're not doing anything, to help the universe, if God wants you to go meet someone in a certain location and you're over there and you don't want to go nowhere, you're like, I don't want to do it. Well, it's you. Do you understand? And there's certain things that they are written to happen, but I feel it's because there's something in your essence that will get you there no matter what. Like it's like an inner compass that will, no matter what you choose, you're gonna make mistakes. Whatever you do, you're gonna go back to that, right? So the best thing you can do for yourself is not to be stubborn for your own evolution. Like, changes are inevitable. Like, it's just go, just do what you have to do. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna stop there. Ooh, that was a long reading. All right.